YouTube. It's your girl here, Tammy C. Walker, the owner of Dreams Are a Reality. I created this channel to provide light and love. I'm actually on camera for a change. I'm happy to be here. I hope you're doing good wherever you are. Before I get started, hit subscribe and hit like. Get on board. The Dreams Are a Reality Express. I just want to talk a little bit about, and I hate to judge people, we don't know these people, but I am going by a sound clip that she said. So I'm not really judging. This is out of her mouth. The Jeannie, my situation with young Jeezy or Jay, whichever his name is, she said, I had a hot temper and I've been this way for 40 years. No one ever called me on it. And I just want to talk about having emotional intelligence in relationship and getting that healing that you need. Now, how did you all feel about that if you heard about this? I have a hot temper and I've had it for 40 years, but no one has ever called me on it, but Jeezy did. I don't know why they're getting a divorce. It's a lot of speculation going on. It's actually their private business, but they are celebrities, so it gets thrown out in the media. But I did want to talk about that piece about the hot temper. How can you be 40 years old and have a hot temper and not be aware of it? Let's just make sense out of that. All of us know what we do, be it good, be it bad. All of us know if we have these behaviors that's not satisfactory. Come on now, you all, especially as 30-year-olds, 40, 50 and up. We are aware that we're mistreating people and that we have possibly an explosive temper, and it's not acceptable. I think it's bull. You know what? I think people do what they get away with, and when they use that excuse, I have a bad temper and no one's called me on it, or I have a bad temper, it's just the way that I have been. I think that's not cool. And I think people need to stop accepting crappy crap treatment off of others. I don't care if it's a celebrity, regular people, none of that matters. If you are in a relationship, dating, boyfriend, girlfriend, committed, lifetime partner, married, whatever, don't accept somebody exploding on you, throwing stuff at you, being mean and rude, and then they say, oh, I've been getting away with this for years, no one's ever called me out on it. It's not being self-aware. It's not using emotional intelligence. Who deserves to be with someone that, and I'm just adding this action part on. When I hear hot temper, guess what I start thinking? Like the stuff I went through. Somebody taking something, throwing it in the wall, putting a hole in the wall, or throwing something at you. That's not okay. And it's not acceptable. And I don't care if somebody calls you out on it or not. Who wants to sign up for that? Who wants to be with that woman or that man? I think it's a bunch of hogwash, and I think we need to do some healing before we run and get married. And if you are in your 40s, you know better. You know better. Do the work on yourself, everyone. Having a relationship is cool. Getting married is great. But if you don't do that self-work, it's just, a lot of times it don't work. How about that? And it's really not fair to the guy. It's not fair to the lady. When you come into these relationships being explosive or saying, oh, it's just how I've been. That's some of the worst words that you could ever say. Now, she went on to say in the clip that Jeezy, he checked her and was like, oh no, you're not doing that here. So I'm assuming she tried to change. I don't know the details, but I just think we all have to be emotionally intelligent and aware of our behavior. And this is where good friends come in. This is where your family keep you real. But if you all know, like somebody that's real explosive with their temperament, if they have a very volatile type of tendencies or behavior, people tiptoe around them. It'll even be a mom. She'll see her son behaving badly and she won't even say anything because she's scared. And it's just shameful when you have to put up with people like that. You shouldn't. But truly, don't get married when you see your guy is rude or exploding on you. Don't marry this lady if she's embarrassing you and being disrespectful. Do this. See, this is when you do the work on yourself, the self-healing. You would know, like, that's not acceptable and that's not okay. I would rather walk away from a guy than to accept treatment like that. I would rather say this is not for me than to accept that type of behavior. So that's pretty much all I had to say about that. Do the work on yourself. That way you will know, like, that is not acceptable for me. That's not good enough for me. What's your thoughts on that? Drop me some comments. And thank you for watching. And have a good day. Bye.